The first test I'm going to be performing is wrist flexion, and so I'm going to start my patient in extension. I'm going to ask her to push me down and then resist my force for the break test. Don't let me push you up. And I am testing the flexor carpi radialis. Next, I'm going to be testing extension, so I'm starting her in flexion. I'm going to ask her to push up against my force. Go. And don't let me push you down. And next, I was testing the extensor carpi ulnaris. And next I'm going to be testing ulnar and radial deviation. So first I'll do ulnar. I'm going to have my patient placed to the radial side, and I'm going to ask her to push me across to the ulnar deviation. Don't let me push you down. And I was testing the flexor carpi ulnaris. Next, I'm going to be testing radial deviation. So I'm starting her in ulnar and asking her to push across into radial. And don't let me push you back. Okay. And for that test, I was testing the extensor carpi radialis. For both those tests, I would grade her a 5 because she can resist against my force and for gravity, so for the wrist and deviation. The next test I'm going to be doing is supination and pronation. So first I'll test supination. I'm going to have her start in pronation and then push me back over into supination. So rotate your wrist up. Ready, go. Don't let me push you back. Okay, and so I was testing the supinator. Next I'll be testing pronation. So I'm gonna ask you to flip it over like this and resist against me. Okay, ready, go. And don't let me push you up. Okay. And for that, I was testing the pronator teres, and I'd grade her a 5 because she can resist against my force and gravity. Next is the opposition test. So I'm going to ask her to take her thumb or first phalange and touch it to her second, her third, her fourth, and her fifth. And I'm going to try and pull them apart. Okay, ready? So don't let me pull you apart. Next. 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 And I grade her out of a 5, and I was testing the opponens pollici. Alright, so next I'll be doing the varus and valgus stress test of the elbow. And so I'm going to start first on the valgus, and I'm going to start at 0. Oh, sorry. So I'm just going to push you like that. And then at 30, so let me bend you. And for that, I'm testing the ulnar collateral, or the medial collateral ligament, but it's really the ulnar collateral ligament. And then I'm doing the same for varus. So I'm starting at 0. Oh, wait, don't let me, there you go. And then at 30. And so for that, I was testing the lateral collateral ligament or the radial collateral ligament. Okay, thank you.